on, give him a warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen, James Norton.
Well, I was born in a small Texas town, Merkel, Texas, and my mother raised me in Detroit, Michigan. That's how I got more or less to what I got into music, you know, those days, back in the time I was a kid. And I love singing spirituals, that's what I started out with. I started singing the blues. As my mother loved the blues, she used to would always tell me about the people that she liked, and you know, and blues, and people were T-Bone Walker and people like that.
About a California girl, and there's a lot of girls in here that's from California. I see that, but I'm gonna tell you about this little girl that this young man wrote about.
To me, the blues is how you feel about it. Whatever who the person is or whatever she was to you, doesn't have to mean that she's a devil woman. She could be a lover. And that's why I like singing too. I see the blues, man, is it's something you got to, you sing about, you feel about it. I can be in a club, so singing the blues. And I can see two couples together, and if I see love in their heart, I can sing the blues to that. You know, if I see somebody angry with someone, I find myself singing the blues, whatever I feel. Rock and roll, rhythm and blues, all of it. It's the same thing to me.
I said she's a good little girl. She don't stay all night. She don't do me wrong. She don't fuss and fight. She's a fine little thing, just like a queen. Well, she's sweet and she's fine. The little girl is all mine. Look here. I said she stays up late at night. She's up till I get home. I just feel so good. And way back up in her arms, she's a fine little thing, just like a queen. Well, she's sweet and she's fine.
Well, that's blues. They love dressing in the blues. It's not a lot of guys I see here. They like to get up and have blue jeans and a t-shirt with holes all over. That's not the blues. That's not the blues at all. This is disrespect to me to the blues. Just like saying to Bobby Flynn, B.B. King, Albert King, Freddie King, any of these guys, it's just like saying, you didn't do nothing. We're going to do it for you. And I don't like that. And it's very, very bad to those guys. But they want to use their music in this. You know? I really don't like it.
Nobody's fool to know how to treat her right. Miss her during the day, I love her all through the night. I said she's a fine little thing, just like a queen. She's sweet and she's fine. Oh, that little girl,
like the guy said, he's telling me blue story about he's going to have to go back to shiny shoes again. Man, people like a public ain't saying no more. Singing the blues. I had a guy that wanted me to do a show in his place. That's me, get all white guys. And you tell me that that's not racist. You tell me about the blues. Why you want to play blues in your place if you're a racist? It makes sense. That's why you see me doing what I'm doing, right? Rubbing in shoes. Put it on right and give it to the person who you proud of.
To be truthful, I don't really like to talk about the blues in LA because to me, I don't get a whole lot of respect out of blues in LA.
And what about the reception that you get in Europe and when you went to Tahiti recently?
Yes, I love it. They love it. They love blues over in those areas. That's my whole dream. Nice. I want Europe. I want to go there.
Give the man a round of applause for me. Because to me, it sounds like he knows what he's doing. And when people do things like this for me, it drives me crazy. Born in Texas, raised in Detroit, I learned how to sing a lot of things. Give yourself a round of applause for me. Come on. Let me hear you. Thank God for you being here to catch this that I'm doing tonight for you. I said a girl. I said my girl. My. I said my girl. I said my girl. All right. Come on. All right. You like it? Let me know. I wanna know if you like it. I said them all. Look at him. Together nobody's fool, y'all. Thank you.
My man is gone. Let me sit here alone. Oh, I don't know what to do.
I was born in True, Mississippi, a little small town about 4 blocks each way, north, south, east, and west. And I was raised in Chicago.
But it ain't no need. No, it ain't no need in me crying.
I'm the only daughter. My mom and my uncle and aunts used to have these house parties. And over in the middle of the night, like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, after just about everyone had gone on home, and my uncle would still be playing the blues, and I can hear Muddy Waters and John Lee Hooker and all these great artists just singing, and it's just like it was being embedded in my soul and my spirit. Even though I joined the choir, I've always felt like I was a solo artist and I would do a lot of things solo. And my background is in gospel. That's where it all started. And the blues.
No, it ain't no need in me crying. Gonna miss your good loving, the best I ever had. But I gotta keep.
I've been in Los Angeles for about 13 years. And the first 3 years I didn't sing at all. Well, I did, but I only sung in church, in the choir. 3 years before. And then finally it's like, I gotta get out of here again. I gotta get out of here again. And then I started looking for jam sessions. I knew that's where you could find the finest musicians. Was through the jam sessions. So I went to jam session in Long Beach. And we played together and did a CD as ALLIE and the Delta Disciples for about 4 or 5 years. And then we branched off and started doing individual things. But that's pretty much where it all started for me in LA.
All those times you tried to drive me insane.
Tahiti was the ultimate of all the trips that I've ever taken. And the people there are just so warm and just loving.
Your wife and have no other. Then I find you got a secret lover. Oh.
Well, so far I haven't had too much radio play. I'm hoping for some. We're working towards getting, some of the well-known DJs out there to hear us.
Oh, I can feel sad, but it ain't no need in me crying.
tell you, had a little bitty funky day. My girlfriend last night. When I got back home, all alone, can't get my wife on the telephone. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to the liquor store. It was out for a drink. Come back in my V8 Ford, put my foot in that tank. Gotta find my buddy. Hey! Cause I got dog in me. Keep that same beat going, drummer. Give me the drummer. Mary Mac all dressed in black, got 24 buttons up down the back. My mama told her that she was a hoe. She broke a knee last, she can't slow walking that dog. I got dog in me. Oh yeah. She look up from way out west. Her breast hung down like a hornet's nest. Come on.
The LA scene, man, playing around here. I know you just got back, though. You just got back from Israel, didn't you?
Yeah, I've been back about a month. Yeah.
How was that for you?
Man, it was real nice, man.
Yeah.
Real nice. I never got treated that way in the States. They treated me real nice.
She went round the New Cut Road and I went round to meet her. The wind blew up her dress till hey boy, and I grabbed my little bit of I got dog in me.
The money is different, man. They put $300 in my pocket time I got off this plane.
Just spending cash.
Spending money.
We'd be lucky to get that a night in LA.
Huh? 2 or 3 nights. And I also did a festival while I was over there. Over pretty close to where they were fighting at.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it was nice. I mean, you never know they was fighting. Los Angeles is real tough to play around. I mean, you get, it ain't no, I mean, the musicians, I think, messed it up themselves. You know, they play for little or nothing. I'm originally from Monroe, Louisiana. And the other end is from New Orleans. But neither one of us is the real Louisiana Red. The real Louisiana Red played keyboard. And they said that he used to, I never seen him in action, but they said he was something else. He burned his keyboard. He had some kind of way he had fire all on his keyboard and everything. They say he was something else.
Right now, we like to call on another member band. He packs a mean bass. All the way out of Jackson, Mississippi. Mike Hightower. Shut it down. Funky bass, yeah.
I got one album out and I got 2 more ready to go, so I'm just looking for some kind of way to ride piggyback or something with it, you know.
Mike on the bass, y'all give it this. Woo! Right now, my baby said nobody never get a drummer on.
Oh, I worked in steel mills and everywhere up till I retired back in '82. I just love to play, especially when I can find some good players. Yeah. They have problems getting rid of me.
Gotta move on, get a dog a bone. What shoulder you want it on? Look at here. Wanna shake it to the east, wanna shake it to the west. Shake it to that pretty girl in that flat red dress. Hey! Dog in me. A Wickerbo maid don't sleep so sound. You know what you're from when you first lay down. Woo! Got dog in me. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, bow wow. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, bow wow. Pass the biscuits, please.
you please pass the biscuits, please? Look at Uncle Clarence down there. He don't even know I'm here.
I'm from Chicago. That's where I got my roots of the blues.
Excuse me, I mean Chitterline.
1963. I took Baby Huey to Chicago, and he and I played there at a club called Thumbs Up until '69. That's when I joined Curtis and Mayfield and Impressions.
Chicken necks, chicken feet. Chicken necks is all I eat. Will you please pass the biscuits, please?
And I was with Curtis Mayfield and Impressions until '72. In '72, that's when I joined the Freddie King band. I was with Freddie King until '76.
Wild Irish Rose, Boone's Farm Apple Wine, Cisco Wine, White Port Wine with some Bugs Bunny pre-sweet strawberry Kool-Aid. Will you please pass the biscuits, please?
And I was in Dallas for 2 years, and John Lee Hooker came through, and I sat in with John Lee for a set at a club called The Cellar. Then he asked me could I travel. My bags are in the car. So I was with John Lee Hooker from '78 until '96. And I came to LA. This is where you come to get a record deal. This is the arena. This is the Coliseum. All other cities are like alley and street fighting. This is the arena. This is where you come to make it or break it. The first CD is called Let's Talk About the Blues, which features Elvin Bishop, Buddy Miles, and John Lee Hooker. My second one is titled Making Blues History, and my guest artists are John Lee Hooker, Greg Allman, Dr. John, Lydia Pence, the late Katie Webster, and Joe Louis Walker, the Boss Talker.
Will you please pass the biscuits, please?
They're all my friends. That's why they all helped me to do it. Because, see, I don't sing, but I play organ and write.
Collard green, black-eyed peas, asparagus.
I play at CBS for ABC of Spin City. My band does that, which has Charlie Sheen. I'm one of his fans.
Uncle Clarence, will you please, wait a minute, whoa, hold it. I'll be damned. Uncle Clarence done ate the last biscuit. Well, I guess I have to wait till next Sunday.
I wish the radio station that plays blues, they play blues, but I wish they'd play more of local talent, because the radio station is so powerful. You know, it can really help you. I listen to it all the time, but I'm constantly hearing big stars. Like, to me, they don't need help. They're already at the top. But it's a guys struggling trying to get to the top. They need the help. And it would help us if they played our CDs. Long live the blues.
Rain is coming down. The night is Saturday night. Oh, I said the rain is coming down. The night is Saturday night. Oh, it really make me feel like being out with you outside, and the night is Saturday night. Yeah, it's raining outside. You know the night is Saturday night. You know I got off work early because I had a big appetite. Yeah, you know that. Oh, well, my car broke down. It make me feel so bad. Well, my car broke down on the way. You know it makes me feel mad. Oh, I want to take you out to dinner, baby. Oh, it makes me feel so sad. Yes, it does. The rain is coming down. Oh, the night is Saturday night. Oh, rain is falling, baby. I said the night is Saturday night. Oh, I said I hate what it done for me. Oh, it's spoiled my appetite. Oh, yeah.
Did you sit? Good girl. Speak, come on. Good girl. Good girl. Lay down. Good girl.